Look. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's Alyssa here and Aaliyah, and today's video is just gonna be a little quick story time about the day I found out I was pregnant. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to comment down below if you guys want to see me do a different type of video. I am all ears. So if you guys are interested in the day I found out I was pregnant, please keep on watching. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the night before, because the night before, me and my husband were talking about how it was gonna really change our lives if we brought a baby into this world. And we were just like, wow, that would be crazy if you were pregnant, huh? And I was just thinking to myself, like, yeah, it would be crazy. And in my head, I was thinking, oh, okay, yeah, we gonna check. That night, I could not sleep at all. I was like searching up like symptoms of pregnancy and, you know, stuff, and I just could not sleep because that's all I was thinking about. Because in the back of my head, I knew I was pregnant. I wasn't late for my period or anything. It was just like, yeah. That morning, I had to get ready for school, and I was getting dressed, and I went to the store. After I got dressed, I went to the store to go get a few tests. You know, you want to get a couple of those, Johns, to make sure that you are pregnant. So I got a couple of them, came back, took the tests, and then I was like, okay, I'm not gonna look at the test until I'm about to leave to go to school, so that I won't, you know, be late to school and dwell on the whole situation just in case if I am pregnant. So then I am getting in the car to go to school, and I look at the test and I'm like, all right, it's the moment of truth. I look at the test and I'm like, I was speechless, as if anybody would be if they were to find out about a surprise pregnancy. Like, I was speechless. Like, I was like, oh my God. Like, everything in my mind, I was thinking, how are we gonna support this child? How are we gonna do this? Blah, blah, blah. But in the back of my head, I knew everything was gonna be okay, because Ajan, before we found out we were pregnant, he already had planned about going to the military. So I knew she was gonna be good. I knew we were gonna be okay. But yeah, just adding a baby to the picture was like, my brain just couldn't fathom it. And in the car, as I was driving to school, all I was saying to myself was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I remember almost crashing a couple of times because I really was not paying attention to the road. I just had so much on my mind and everything was crazy. So then I got to school, and then I sat there for a few minutes because I had a few minutes to spare before I got into class. I remember this day like it was yesterday, but I had a few minutes to spare, and so I called my husband and I was like, guess what? You're gonna be a papa. And he was like, you're lying, because I have played the prank of being pregnant before in the past, so he didn't believe me. It's a boy who cried wolf type of situation. But yeah, so I was like, nah, bruh, I am pregnant for real, for real. And he was like, you're lying, FaceTime me, show me the tests. And I was like, okay. So then I FaceTime him, show him the test, and he was speechless as well. He was like his jaw just dropped. When I looked at those tests, my heart fell into my butt. I felt like I was gonna poop, no lie. And I was like, wow, this is really happening. And so was he. He was in awe. We were like, what the heck? Whoa, that's crazy. But we weren't scared, you know? We knew we were gonna be okay, but we were just like, wow, we're really about to bring a baby into this world. So then I got off the phone with him, and then I went into class, and I did not focus on the lecture at all. I was just like, oh my God, something is living inside of me with a heartbeat right now. And I was just like, oh my God, like, wow, this is crazy. Like, I was just so excited, so surprised, so shocked, so shook. Like, everything was going through my head at one time. I just ended up staying, and then I rushed to my car, rushed to my husband's house. At the time, we were both still living with our parents. We were only 18 years old. So we were like, you know, real scared about how our parents were gonna react. So that was our next game plan. How are we gonna tell our parents? So I said, I'm definitely telling my parents today. There's no doubt about it. I found out today, they deserve to know today. I'm telling them today. So that night, we go home to my house, and my dad is sitting on the couch over here. I'm sitting on the couch over here. Ajan is sitting at the dining room table behind us, and my dad is just chilling. And my dad had kids at a young age too. So did my husband's parents. They both had kids at a young age. So I just figured, let's just start off with that. So then I started asking him questions like, hey, Dad, how was it, being a parent at such a young age? Da 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 da. I was just asking him a whole bunch of questions. He was like, is there something you want to tell me? And I was like, yes. At that moment, I was gonna have a heart attack. I wanted to tell my dad first because I thought he was gonna be the one to be like, how could you, da da da. I thought he was gonna be the one to bash me. So I was like, here comes the bashing. I'm prepared. And no bashing. He was very chill about the whole situation. I am not the oldest sibling. I am in between two sets. So there's the two youngest, there's the two oldest, and then there's me. So I thought he was gonna like bash me and tell me how much of a disappointment I was because I'm the first out of the kids to have babies. So the oldest is about to be 30 this year, and the youngest is about to be 9. Yeah, youngest is about to be 9. So yeah, I was 18 and I thought he was gonna bash me, but he didn't. And he was just like, well, time to go wake up your mom. Okay. I was so surprised about how he handled the whole situation. And so he went to go get my mom. My mom came and sat on the couch, and we sat there for a few minutes, and he was like, go ahead. Tell her what you gotta tell her. And I was like, Mother, it felt so weird saying this, but I was like, I'm pregnant. And she was just stuck. Like, she just paused in the position she was and was stuck, and I was just like I didn't know how she was gonna react at this point. If my dad was reacting like this, I didn't know what to expect from my mom, and she just broke down. And at that point, I really felt like I broke her heart, because no parent wants to hear about how their 18-year-old daughter is pregnant. So after she was done crying and everything, she was like, okay, set an appointment for the doctor to make sure that you really are pregnant. It's not a false alarm. And I was like, okay, and of course, they all love her now. At that day, the day I found out was the day everybody, was sad and everything, but they are in love with her now at this point. She told me to set an appointment to go to the doctor to make sure that this is for real, this is legit. And after that, we all just went our separate ways. So after I told my parents, we told Ajan's parents the next day. He was still living with his dad. His mom lives in Vegas. So we told his dad first because they live together. So yeah, we told his dad. His dad was really chill about the whole situation too, because his mom and dad also had kids at a very young age. So they understood the whole situation. Well, time to tell your mom. So then we get on the phone, we call his mom, we're like, she's pregnant. And his mom was pretty supportive too. Everybody was pretty supportive, and honestly, we are so grateful for that, because I've heard horror stories about people who have tried to tell their parents about their unplanned pregnancy and have gotten kicked out or gotten bashed or just let down, got negative feedback. And I am so grateful for both of our parents, because they were so supportive, and and everybody got over it quick. Nobody was holding any grudges or anything. So if anything, I think our parents really just understood, because they both had kids at a young age. But yeah. Anyways, so yeah, that is the story of how I found out I was pregnant. It's not really that interesting. It's just, the whole fact of shock and excitement. When you find out you're pregnant, it is the moment of mood swings. You have so many emotions running through you, sad, happy, mad, angry, joyful, excitement. There's just so much running through your head, so many emotions, so many thoughts. Everything is just going through your head at one time. But in the end, I created such a beauty, and I don't regret it at all. I don't regret anything. Hey. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this. This was just a quick story time to tell about the time that I found out I was pregnant. Honestly, it's not really anything special. I'm pretty sure I reacted like how anybody would have reacted, but a lot of people did want to find out how I found out I was pregnant. So, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to comment down below what you guys want to see me do next. And until next time. Hey, put your tongue away. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? What are you thinking?